and his friends, all his friends are kind of clamoring in, and he thinks that everyone's forgotten that it's his birthday. And then everybody's kind of playing dumb, and they're like, "Oh, you fucker! Like you thought we forgot, huh?" And then they take him outside, and they've put all their pennies together to buy him this little beater car, so that way he could get back and forth to his new job, Yeah. But instead of course he does take the car, but instead of just doing the 9 to 5 thing, he ends up the next morning taking the car, going over to Sean's place, who is about to go on vacation indefinitely, and leaves a little note for him that says like, "Hey, if Lef Lambo, asks about the job position, tell him I had to see about a girl." And then Sean is like, "Man, the kid stole my line."
Yeah. That was a good scene.
And then of course we get like the full circle with Chucky's story about him, hoping that one morning he's not going to answer the door and he'll have been gone, and that actually happens, where he stops by to pick up Will for work, and he's not there the way that he wanted, and Chucky walks back to the car, and that's when Morgan, or Casey Affleck's character, is like super excited and gets out and then runs around the car to get into the shotgun. So then that's their closure, and then we see of course Will driving off to California to hopefully find Skyler, his long lost love.
Yeah, man, and then the credits roll. Again, it's one of those movies, we don't see it too much now, but the credits are rolling while the film is still going.
Yeah, like what they just shot him driving for a long time.
Yeah.
It's probably like
such a cool. I love that. I love how the movie ends like that.
I do have a few Swan facts if you want to hear them.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Although most of the film was shot in Boston, some of it was actually done in Ontario.
Oh, wow.
I think.
Did they say what? Did they mention what scenes, or it's just?
I think like the interiors of all the schools, are not real.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Or they're from they're either built on a soundstage or from like shot in schools in Ontario. So when you see exterior shots, outside shots in the movie, that's in Boston. But then when the character goes inside, that's actually in Ontario, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. I think even Sean's, like, his little office is an exact replica of an existing office in the Bunker Hill in Boston, but they built it in Ontario. I think because maybe I don't think they could get the film, like the rights to like go inside.
Yeah.
Or something like that, but that's insane.
That's cool. That's awesome.
This is actually a pretty nice one. The bench in which Williams and Damon have their iconic scene together has become a memorial for Williams, who sadly passed away in 2014.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool that they did that.
Yeah, so people go out and they always lay down flowers and all this kind of stuff. So pretty rad.
And that's in Boston?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. I'd like to go check that out one day.
Yeah, I've never been to Boston. It would be fun to go. This is pretty insane. Mel Gibson was attached to direct for a period of time, but wasn't moving fast enough for the crew, so he just like kind of lagging, and I guess it just wasn't really like on his, like, I have to get this done soon. So Damon was basically like, hey, respectfully, Do you think we can let someone else step in that has more of a passion to get this, up and running? And that Gibson was like, okay, cool, no problem. So it almost was directed by Mel Gibson.
He's like, yeah, I got to go do The Patriot.
What's crazy is that Heath Ledger is in The Patriot, right?
Yeah.
That's nuts, dude.
I know. Man, imagine how different I don't know how much different it would be, but I'm assuming the vision of it would be totally different if Gibson had shot it.
Yeah, I don't think it would have that artsy. It would be probably more polished, I think, because there's the way that Gus Van Sant shot this is very raw and grimy. The way that you would want to see a story set in Boston, you know what I mean? So it works.
Right.
But Gibson, I'm not sure what he would have done. I'm not sure what anybody else would have done with this.
Yeah, I think it was a perfect storm.
Definitely. Van Sant wanted Chucky's character to die while working on the construction site.
Oh, wow.
And actually wrote it into the script and then later realized that it was a horrible idea. So it was nixed. I guess he wanted him to be like crushed by something.
Fall off the building into some cinder block or something.
Which, I mean, I don't think Chucky has to die, or I guess, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think it worked out the way they did it.
They also, I guess there was an alternative ending where Will died.
Oh shit!
Where you remember the guy or the group of guys that they end up jumping towards the beginning of the movie?
Mm-hmm.
That guy comes back looking for Will with a baseball bat, and that he kills him.
Oh wow!
Which would have been a heavy ending. I feel like I could see that happening too, because he was, Will was so reckless like that I could see that being a possibility, but I'm glad that they chose the latter and not that.
Oh yeah.
Bad ending.
Yeah, that would have been insane.
I could kind of even picture it in my head where it's like slow-mo and you just like know what's going to happen. Or oh man. Not Matt Damon. Also, Damon's went on record saying that he know that his hair sucks in the movie and that everybody around him told him not to cut his hair like that, but that he would not listen.
Oh wow!
And that's why
I don't mind the hair. I think it's all right.
That's why. I guess he said like everybody else's hair around him works even in today's standards, but his is like he doesn't like it. I guess because it's like that. It's that open book kind of Jonathan Taylor Thomas type shit. I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I guess, yeah, it's never really bothered me just because that's how I seen it when it came out and that's how I always have remembered him, you know what I mean? But, I don't know. It is what it is. I think it's my last one. While the two were rewriting the script for Castle Rock Entertainment, they got the feeling that nobody was actually reading the rewrites. So the two added a gay sex scene right in the middle of the screenplay entitled Sean and Will Going At It.
Oh my God.
In which I think there's like a really graphic oral sex scene between the two of them. And I guess they put that in there to test the proofreaders if they were actually reading the scripts or not.
Oh wow! Did they?
And
they catch them?
So they never caught them, but when they sold the rights over to Miramax, I think it was one of the Weinsteins ended up they read the script and actually read it, and they were like, yeah, we'll totally greenlight this. We'll buy it. But you have to take this scene out.
Oh god, yeah, that's fine.
It's a sex scene.
Yeah. At least they read it though.
Yeah, and also,
that's funny.
Fuck the Weinsteins as well.
Yeah, for sure.
I have to make that clear right now.
Yes.
It's so insane everything that their name is on, like vintage wise. It's like so fucking much.
Like everything we've seen,
everything we love. It's like
it's just like it kind of puts when you see that in the opening,
yeah,
you're like, oh fuck, that sucks.
Yeah, like Planet Terror, fucking all of that stuff. It's Sin City, like everything. All the Dimension was them. Like, god damn it, dude.
Not something we'd like to. It's a good thing, It's a good thing for what happened. So.
Oh yeah. I'm glad.
Yes, definitely.
What else, man? Do you have something for next week?
Let's do The Accountant.
Oh, staying on track with the Ben Affleck thing, huh?
Yeah, I was either gonna pick that one. Did we ever do Days of Confused?
No, we've never done that one.
Okay, I didn't think so, but yeah, I was like, oh, that's another Affleck movie. I think that's actually his first movie. But yeah, I think The Accountant would be a cool one to do.
Yeah, let's do it. That's when he has autism, right?
Yes.
Nice. I remember that being a pretty cool kind of spy thriller.
Yeah, and I think they're actually the second one is in the works right now. So I think it's being written or something like that. So early stages of production.
All right, so let me drop this question on you.
Okay.
Where can these lovely people find us, given they don't know what we're about or what we do?
Yeah, so if you're just stumbling upon this podcast, we are Drop the Mic. We are a San Diego-based podcast. We are available on pretty much every single platform that does play podcasts, iTunes, Apple or Google Podcasts. What are some other ones, Wes?
Stitcher,
Spreaker. Anything that plays a podcast, we're pretty much on there. I'd say 99% sure that we're on that platform, whatever one you're listening to us on. Just go ahead and give us if you like what you heard, give us a 5 stars, a thumbs up, a positive review, whatever you can. Hopefully take a minute to write a review, and hopefully it's positive, like I said. And if you like what you heard and you think some other people would like it as well, go ahead and share this episode or share our previous episodes. We got tons of them. We got over 200 behind us, so check that out. We've been doing this for a couple of years. Very much a regular schedule, so once a week, sometimes twice a week. Check us out. Like I said, give us a 5 stars, share us with your friends, share us with your coworkers, your family, whatever the case may be. And we do have an Instagram that we are both attached to. It is at @dropthemic_podcast, where we'll put up the weekly focus or sometimes the recs. You can comment on the recs or the movie focus of the week. Tell us if you enjoyed the film, if you're excited for us to review it, or if you hate the film. And then hopefully we can change your mind after you listen to the review. And if we haven't done a movie that you want us to do, go ahead and put that out there too. You can also DM us if you don't want to be so public about it, and just ask us if we can review a certain movie, and hopefully we can fit it in that schedule and get it done for you, and possibly give you a shout out if that's something you'd like. But yeah, I think that's pretty much about it.
Nice. Well said, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I like what we did that one time for